Welcome to Meditations with JP. I'm JP, and today in this part of our series of Peace that Surpasses Understanding, we're going to practice a meditation that's about regulating our nervous system through acceptance and learning to turn kindly, non-aggressively, non-resistantly towards the stress and difficulty as it shows up in our body. So one of the paradoxical things about our ability to pay attention, about stress, is that the more we resist stress and try to avoid paying attention to it, the greater it becomes. But strangely, when we learn to just pay attention and be in the moment to the stress that we're experiencing in the here and now, to the dysregulation of our nervous system, it has this really potent and powerful calming effect. It's not about making everything that's difficult going away. It's not about understanding the problem and coming to this light bulb solution. This is a peace that surpasses understanding. Rather, it's this strange, mysterious effect that when we are present in our lives, things are easier to encounter. Things are a little bit more manageable. It's easier to work with the waters. And this begins with being present to what is. And that's what acceptance is about. Acceptance is about simply allowing ourselves to be here. Sometimes that's even with the very feelings of resistance. And we allow ourselves to be here with those feelings. Today, we're going to focus on kind of finding those feelings physically, somatically. So if you're feeling dysregulated, if you're feeling your nervous system is overwhelmed, this is a great practice for you today. So, let's begin with our meditation here. You can find the comfortable meditation posture, finding the head over the heart over the pelvis. If you don't have any support behind you, find that balance of your spine. And if you're feeling supported, if you have support, just really soften into that support. So we'll begin this meditation with just a few moments to allow yourself to arrive here. Allowing the eyes to close. And kind of notice all the browser tabs in your mind that might be running right now. You can just close out of those, knowing that these 10 or 15 minutes simply about being here. And so again, as we're tuning into the body with mindfulness, our intention is to become aware of the body, aware of tightness or tension and pain, in a way that invites relaxation and softening. We're not trying to relax, and we're not trying to get the muscles to soften, but rather we're bringing this quality of attention that says, I see you, and I give you permission, if you're ready, to just soften and relax. And so as we're just connecting with the body here, we can scan down with that awareness, that attention, noticing the head, sensations of tension in the forehead, the ears, the back of the head, the face, the jaw, the tongue. And giving that region your awareness and permission to soften. Noticing the shoulders, the neck, that whole upper shoulder girdle, upper chest. Again, we're just noticing the sensations here, bringing awareness in a way that allows it and invites it to soften. Noticing the arms and the hands. Allowing awareness to invite softening. And noticing the torso. Feelings in the chest, the belly. You may even notice the breath. Allowing softening. Noticing the bum, the hips, the legs, the thighs, the feet. And just bringing this awareness of the body. Now notice just if there's been any kind of shift in the weather inside, just in bringing awareness to the body. Mindfulness is simply about paying attention to this moment without judging or reacting to it. And so just notice the effects here on the body, just in becoming aware. And now what we're going to do here is we're actually going to invite some stress. You can think about something that's been bothering you a bit, thinking about something that's getting you worked up, nothing too major. Might feel something that you're just worried about. An appointment, a conversation, to-do item. And we're going to welcome this stress in so that we can learn how to hold it with acceptance. So that we can practice bringing this mindful attentiveness even to these parts and places and experiences of stress and tension. We're so used to being stressed, but we're also so used to trying to push the stress away. And mindfulness teaches us that when we are stressed and we push the stress away, it compounds our stress and it creates more suffering. Acceptance is simply allowing things to be the way that they are and practicing to sit with them without pushing them away. So here we're going to practice sitting with a little bit of stress. So think about one of those situations that's bothering you. And then just notice how the body feels. Notice where you feel the tension. You may feel it in your chest. You may feel it in your belly. For me right now, I'm actually physically feeling the tension in my forehead. And what's important here in this mindfulness practice is we're not trying to solve the problem. We're actually stepping back from thinking about it. We're focused here on the embodied experience. And so notice any desire, any feeling or agenda of wanting to push this stress away. See if we can just ask that part of you that wants to push the stress away, just ask that part if just for a few moments it can step back. And see if we can actually do something different here, which is to befriend the stress in your body like a loved one that you know who's having a really hard time. And so see if we can turn this kindly attention towards the stress in the body. Almost as if attention is wrapping around it like a warm blanket. And so here we are letting go of resisting the tension, the stress. We're actually befriending the stress. Saying, hello, stress. I can hold you right now. I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. You're allowed to be here. There's enough space here for the stress. Our awareness is like the big blue sky. There's plenty of space in the sky for all the clouds. And this stress is kind of like a storm cloud. But we, as the sky, as the space of awareness, don't have to push the storm clouds away. Instead, we can actually turn kindly towards them. And so see if you can actually feel this tenderness, perhaps even a feeling of love, of compassion towards this stress itself. This stress, this experience of stress is something that is so rejected and pushed away and bullied in our interior worlds. And here we have the opportunity to be kind to this experience, this part of us that so often gets pushed away. We're not trying to control it. We're not even trying to diminish it. But rather we are learning that we can be the bigger space that can hold it. And so if you'd like, you can pause this video now and just continue to sit here in this blue sky awareness, this open awareness, this big space where you may want to sit down and have a cup of coffee, a cup of tea with the stress and listen to it in what it's saying and what it's holding. You may just want to hold it. And then if time is right here to wrap up this meditation, this practice, you can just thank the stress for caring for you and trying to take care of you and trying to help you. Even if the ways that it's trying to help can sometimes not help. You can be grateful for the intention. And let the stress know anything else that we want to say here. We can just return to that bodily experience. Sensation of sitting, the sounds around us, body and the breath. And just gently open your eyes, taking a moment to just notice how you feel. And setting the intention to carry this awareness with you throughout the day. and to meet these moments of stress with acceptance and awareness and curiosity and caring as the larger space that can hold them, rather than resistance and anger and pushing. So thank you for joining me here in this practice, in this series of a peace that surpasses understanding. Tune in next week. If you like this, please share a comment below. Let me know what you liked. Like the video, subscribe. It really helps me share these practices with you, with more who would benefit. So thank you for being here, and take good care. Peace.